World War III is an information war. World War III may not involve tanks and missiles, but it is be fought in the domain of information. As the information war rages on, the battle for truth and influence becomes ever more critical. Understanding the dynamics of this new form of conflict is essential for navigating the complexities of the digital age. The future of democracy and global stability hinges on our ability to defend against these unseen but potent threats. In the modern era, the nature of warfare has dramatically shifted. The rise of the internet, social media, and digital communication has transformed the battlefield from physical terrains to the realm of information. As geopolitical tensions rise, it becomes increasingly clear that World War III is an information war, where the control, manipulation, and dissemination of information play a critical role. The digital battlefield, information warfare, involves using digital platforms to influence public opinion, disrupt societal norms, and destabilize political environments. Unlike traditional warfare, where physical combat determines the outcome, information warfare leverages cyber attacks, disinformation campaigns, propaganda, and psychological operations to achieve strategic goals. Key components of information warfare. Cyber attacks. These are designed to infiltrate, disrupt, or damage critical infrastructure, steal sensitive data, or disable essential services. Examples include the 2017 WannaCry ransomware attack and the 2020 SolarWinds hack. Disinformation campaigns. The spread of false or misleading information to deceive or confuse the public. Notable instances include misinformation surrounding COVID-19 vaccines. On one side, conspiracy theories claiming vaccines were harmful spread among the right, while on the other, reports surfaced about Trump secretly shipping a case of vaccines to Vladimir Putin. Meanwhile, Russian interference played a role in the 2016, 2020, and 2024 U.S. elections. Adding to the controversy, Russian media broadcasted nude photos of Melania Trump, alleging that Trump has outstanding obligations for services rendered during the 2016, 2020, and 2024 elections. Propaganda, information, often biased or misleading, used to promote a particular political cause or point of view. Governments and organizations use social media to spread propaganda to influence public opinion on a massive scale. Psychological operations, PSYOP, tactics designed to influence the attitudes and behaviors of populations. These can include fake news, deepfakes, and manipulated media to create confusion and distrust. The role of social media. Social media platforms are at the forefront of this new form of warfare. They allow for the rapid dissemination of information and are often used to spread disinformation and propaganda. Algorithms on these platforms tend to prioritize sensational content, which can amplify false narratives and further polarize societies. The impact on society. Information warfare has profound implications for global stability and democracy. It can undermine trust in institutions, disrupt elections, incite violence, and create widespread panic. The ability to manipulate information on a large scale poses a significant threat to national security and global peace. Examples of information warfare: Russian disinformation campaigns. Russia has been actively involved in spreading disinformation to influence political outcomes in other countries. The 2016 U.S. presidential election is a prime example where Russian operatives used social media to spread divisive content. COVID-19. Misinformation. During the pandemic, various actors spread false information about the virus, vaccines, and treatments, leading to confusion and mistrust in public health measures. China's influence operations. China has been accused of using information warfare to shape global narratives, particularly concerning its policies and actions in Hong Kong, Taiwan, and the South China Sea. Conclusion. Make no mistake, we are in an information war, and it is global. World War III is happening now, and your mind is the battlefield. When something outrageous happens, like someone broadcasting, Russia, release Hillary Clinton's emails on national TV, it's not just coincidental that they are released the next day. It's not incidental, it's psychological warfare. Who would be so brazen as to do it in plain sight? Yet, that's exactly what has been done and continues to happen. So, when you see someone taking a hammer to the Constitution or dismantling democratic institutions, understand this: what you see is what you see. The erosion of truth is not accidental. It is a deliberate strategy to destabilize and control. Ask yourself, are we gaining allies and reinforcing our position in the world? Or are we isolating ourselves while others manipulate the game board? Making America great does not mean turning America into something else. It means strengthening democracy, not tearing it down. Think critically. As the lines between reality and deception blur, recognizing and resisting information warfare is crucial. This war may not involve tanks and missiles, but the battle for narrative control will determine the fate of nations. Governments, technology companies, and individuals must work together to safeguard truth and democracy in this ongoing conflict. The future of global stability depends on our collective ability to fight back against the forces of disinformation and manipulation. Are you ready to resist?